Alright, good afternoon everybody. We are back with Satisfactory once again. Today we are going to be continuing what we did yesterday. So we are going to be cleaning up the factory. But, as you can see, we are at a different place now. So, just hop back to the game. And, as you can see, we have left the base factory, so like the main base, where we've been yesterday, and now we are at the oil rig. So the reason for that is because yesterday we made some pretty good progress on the main base, so cleaned up most of the things that that were pretty disturbing, and also somewhat sped up the production. So that's what we are going to be doing today as well, but now we're at a different place. So I did some research. So basically I looked around the factory. There are plenty of things to do here. My biggest concern, which I have also told you yesterday, were the windows, because as you might be able to see it already, they are not really lined up, so to say, because the upper floors are exactly 2 walls wider than the ones underneath, and therefore the layout of the windows is also different, which would in general not be a problem. But I really wanted these to all line up. Unfortunately, when I checked what the issue was with the fact that they are not lined up, is when I had to find out that yes, they are in fact a bit wider, and although this was a design choice before, it's pretty much became a problem recently. So honestly, I much rather just leave the windows the way they are right now, because it would not only take up too much time to fix them, but also I'm not even really sure whether it's actually worth it to, you know, try to like fix all these, quote unquote. So I much rather just, you know, do some rework on the upper floors as well as on the ground floor and in between. So that's basically what we are going to be doing today, fixing and cleaning. And also, first of all, let's just do a quick research in the MAM, because I have a leftover hard drive. So just 10 minutes and we will be having a new receipt. So as you can see, we've got plenty of stray power lines basically all over the place, as well as some unfinished concrete structures. Train stations, decent, I would say decent, but you know, the point stays. So we have to do some maintenance. Oh yeah, and about yesterday, as you guys might already know, I have started the production, not the permanent, but a temporary production of the superposition oscillators, as well as some other things. And basically, I upgraded, or like researched the spatial energy regulation, so we can finally build portals. That's one of the things. The other is I have also upgraded the alien power matrix. So basically everything is unlocked now, in the MAM as well as in the hub. So that's great. It's pretty good. The plan is laid out. I think we've we've recapped just enough things from yesterday, so let's just start building. What about that? I remember these ramps when I built them. I basically built so many, but still, as you can see, I have made some. Well, maybe not issues, but like I have some places where I have not finished building them. So let's finish that. These are the sort of things that I'm talking about usually, is that you know, once you start to build a factory, you just wanna progress so much that you don't even really pay attention to the details, which can also in some cases halt the production, which is obviously suboptimal, so make sure to pay attention for that. Usually I'm using these catwalks, by the way, because, you know, I just think, in my humble opinion, that they simply look better than the not ramps, what are those? The walkways, yes, the walkways. Because, you know, these have these like lines on them, which can in some cases look a little bit stupid, in my opinion. So that's the reason I'm rather using the catwalks. What's this conveyor belt for? Because I honestly don't think that it leads anywhere. The question is there something in this pipe? Yes, oil, but where does it go? And what's in this? Petroleum coke, okay. The reason this was brown, because you know, apparently back then I didn't really know that the switches, like if you added the switches, it also edits everything else, which is sort of stupid, I know, but but I didn't know that, and so I was like editing them all over the place, and so you know, I switched switch. Which one? Switch 10. Yeah, I switched switch 10 to brown, and it messed up all the refineries that have coke in them. Because you know, it was set to black, but you know, it was before, but not anymore. Well, either way, I don't really think that we will be needing this. I'm starting a little bit slow, but still, you know, after yesterday, I'm just more motivated than ever to, you know, hop in here and stream. We finally reached the 10 followers on Twitch, so that's pretty great. You might recall that I was really happy about it. So, you know, just in case, if you guys are not subscribed, you can go and do that on YouTube, as well as follow me on Twitch to grow the community. Let's go. And in the meantime, because I'm more than sure that you guys are not here for the ads, but rather for the content, let's keep on building. It's so convenient that I think in 1.0, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they added this in 1.0. They added these wall holes. It's just so convenient that you don't have to place the like either 2 or 3 wall holes. What is this? What's the exact name for it? Yeah, 2x or 3x. Okay, whatever. Then yes. We're almost at 400 coupons. Yeah, like 2 more thermal propulsion rockets and done. I saw though the ballistic drives are in fact way better for like coupon farming. than the propulsion rockets. So once I got the production fixed for those, then, or you know, not fixed but actually built out, then it most definitely will be the new method of coupon farming. I'm really wondering though whether I should add some concrete pillars to these windows as well, as I did for the other base yesterday. And I'm also wondering what these are for. These concrete walls. I mean, I can obviously see that I added these above the pillars, but honestly, I just don't really think that they are necessary anymore, to be honest. Or maybe I should just, you know, do some redesigning. I mean, I've got a few ideas. Like, you know, if I'm just building a concrete wall like this, and so it sort of seems connected, or something like that. That could also be cool, or like increase the length, and, you know, connect it to like another pillar from underneath. Either one of these options. I mean, honestly, I like this one better, to be honest. My only issue with this is that it sort of interferes with the conveyor belts. Maybe not. Maybe don't choose this one. But we most definitely have to do something about this because, you know, obviously these pillars are sort of holding up this this console part of the building. So they most definitely are needed. I mean, okay, there's nothing in here, so what is this connected to? Interesting. Alright, at this level I will for sure add some more concrete. But maybe let's just remove these. Alright. Because the way it is right now, they just look stupid. And, you know, looking stupid is most definitely not the plan. Let's just, you know, switch all these to fixed walls. And obviously the upper layer has to be steel wall. The MEM is already done, so that's neat. Let's check what we got. Scan completed! Dark ion fuel. As well as dark matter crystallization. Alright, I'ma be honest, although this looks pretty cool, and it very likely is, still I prefer this. Because, you know, the fact that you can simply build these things. What are these? Crystallization, but crystal, alright. Who would have thought? So the dark matter crystals will most definitely be useful later on. So I will choose these, and they can also produce like 20 a minute, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm sort of in a trouble with these names. I will be honest. Especially, you know, the ones that can be unlocked on tier 9, but it's what it is. So yeah, instead of 30 you can only produce like 20, but it's not that big of a deal, especially compared to the fact that they only take up like 10 dark residue, and that's it. So that's pretty cheap, I would say. I will need some more drives though, because the way it is right now, I can't really do any research. which is pretty unfortunate, to be honest. Okay, this will only be in the way for the trucks. I don't really have that many right now, but but after 1.2 comes out to the stable version, then I will most definitely build some more truck stations, or at least use the ones that are already built but are currently unused. I told you guys about this yesterday as well, and so okay, not like this. And so I really wanna just you know, have some more space for the trucks. So it's way better if we just you know, take those out. Also, you know, about these pillars, should I leave them like this? At least, like, you know, add some lights or something. This seems to be in a rather weird position. Maybe it's just, you know, my eyes playing with me, but it does not really seem that straight to me. Oh yeah, of course, because of this. I see now. I see the problem. It should be better now. Should be. Yeah, it's most definitely better. You see, these are the things that I'm talking about. All right, and there seems to be some sort of issue going on here. All right, the question is, can I like take this closer? But as far as I see, it's not really. All right then, some walls and wall holes. The foolproof method. Except I can't even place it down. Something is going on with this. It still is way better though. Anyways. Alright, let's just upgrade this. I mean, as you can see, there really is nothing going on this line, so... Oh, because it was catering before. But I think I moved that to the trains or something. Or the drones even. Either the drones or the trains, it got moved. What's up with you, buddy? The Explorer is really buggy, if you know what I mean. Okay, some more steel balls. I mean, honestly, maybe not even the steel balls, because the reason this is all concrete is to like show that it's actually a very much structural part of the facility, and so therefore I might as well just add some more concrete, so that it's you know, actually lower accurate, so to say. And also extend the balcony in this direction. All right. This will take some time, most definitely. And honestly, I'm wondering whether whether it will even be good this way, but I mean it should, but it doesn't really seem like it after this point. Maybe. I mean, look, it's not that bad. It's just I don't know, somehow it's weird. Because there's this like tiny gap in here, which in itself would not be that much of an issue. But you know, by adding this, it just sort of, you know, pulls your eye to it, and it looks weird. What's in here? The floor continues. I mean, I most definitely don't want it to get on this side. That's for sure. But maybe let's just get it to this side. Like so, or like something similar. Add some doors, and it's a little bit better this way. And also I can finally add the concrete. Or at least I should be able to. How did I build, or how have I built these? You know what, mates? I just build some foundations. So it's actually easier to measure all these out. And then after that, just dismantle them. Like so, and after each second wall, I will build some concrete pillars. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the measuring part is the one that's like, you know, sort of harder. I mean, it's not really hard, but just takes up some time. Eight, perfect. And like so, see? It's looking way better. Way better than it did before. I should do something about these. You know, I could add the gate wall, but then this part would not really be the best. Maybe let's just add some concrete. How about that? Uh-huh. Alright. This should be good. And then let's start it from this side as well. And connect everything on the middle. So that it can, in fact, be symmetrical. Yeah, this part is pretty tedious. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, and you see, this is perfect this way. Except for the fact that these are not connecting the right way. But aside of that, the actual measurements to make it symmetrical are in fact pretty great. Yeah, I should have started one higher, just 1 meter higher. That was the issue. All right. Let's dismantle all these foundations and see how it is. It's pretty nice, to be honest. Even this part looks way better. No, not this. This. Yeah, it was too much. Should have only nudged it 1 tile further, but not 2. Yeah, like this. So it has an actual gate now, and these are also not only all symmetrical, but also look way better. It's more reinforced than what it was before. And you know, obviously switch all of this to concrete as well. I mean, you know, of course it's sort of boring to use all this concrete, but from a realistic standpoint, it's way better. I mean, you know, if I start a new playthrough, the first thing I'm gonna do is to actually build blueprints for the factories as well, not just for the machines and stuff. Because what I learned from building the nuclear power plant is that the factories can benefit from the blueprints as well. Obviously, you know, when I first started, I didn't really think about this because I played a lot in early access, and I wasn't really used to blueprinting because once I got to like what 300 or 400 hours of gameplay in Satisfactory, then my PC sort of gave up, so I couldn't continue, and I just got a new PC around 1.0, so I could not only restart the game, but also I started a new world, which is, you know, the one that I'm playing right now, and so I sort of used most of the things that I have learned through the early access, and not the things that they added in the meantime. I'm more than sure that you guys already see the problem, but yes, I wasn't really a blueprint guy before. But then when I started using them, it actually became pretty apparent that they are pretty useful. I might have made a mistake here, anyways. But yeah, so you know, blueprint factory building will most definitely be a thing that I'm doing. So the pillars are great, that's amazing, but I should not have taken all these out because only that one place on the other side was the one that was problematic, but not these, because all of those still are the same. Yeah, okay. It was 2, right? So the steel was here. Let's just check it. I mean, I will leave this, that's for sure, but... No, it was 3, alright. Yeah, so all the pillars will stay, but this goes back to fixed wall instead of concrete. And only that, that ground floor level will be the concrete. Yeah, and you see, this is exactly what I was talking about. That's like the #1 reason to use blueprints, because it's way harder to make a mistake. Because if you like nudge them well, so the connections are fine, then you know everything will always be the same. But you know here you just take like you know one part out, like okay this will be the reference. You start to build it, and then you realize that you have already switched from that. So most definitely go for the blueprints. That's way better. Alright, but we're almost done. And also got all the pillars on their place. I used so many mix-matched materials before. I just realized. Everything is mix-matched. There's just, you know, like the consistency is missing. Okay, this should be good to go now. So let's just continue with the pillars. You know, by the time I finish building these factories, I will be the pillar guy, because I'm constantly just building pillars all the time. It's okay though. This will be a little bit weird, and daisy chaining will most definitely help with these connections. For now, I will leave it like this though. What's this? Oh, I have forgotten to nudge it. Way better. Here's the storage area, where I don't actually store anything. Pretty neat, huh? I'm wondering whether this can be divided by 2. Yes, it can. All right. That's one of the better cases. And the final one, like so. Let's check it from the outside. How does it look? It looks amazing. That's great. How about I add some more on this floor? But before that, some more in here on the ground floor. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be consistent with the building here. Like, you know, obviously go from the ground floor all the way to the ceiling. But it doesn't always work, unfortunately, because I really easily get carried away. For me it was always hard to like pay attention to one exact thing instead of just, you know, focus on this and that. I'm not saying I'm not finishing anything at the end of the day, because I do. actually multiple things, but still, like paying attention to just one thing had always been a little bit problematic for me. Not horizontally, but vertically, thank you. Yeah, so something like that. This should be good. What about these? I remember building more of these pillars, but I can't see any, so I'm genuinely just wondering whether this does anything or not. But honestly, it doesn't really seem so. If I just connect these from the inside, they will still be good to go. So these are not really required anymore. And that bug came back. You see? Alright, it fixed. Nice. I've seen this bug before, but not, you know, it being fixed. When basically my character is, you know, flipped, like in 180. So its head is on the floor, and legs all the way to the ceiling, and everything is just flipped. The gun, you know, all the equipment. Alright, so let's reconnect the pillars, but also nudge them a bit. Maybe one more, like so. Hopefully it doesn't stick out. It does not. Perfect. And let's just repeat that a few more times. This is a pretty problematic part, because I just don't really know where to connect these. The pillars would be this location, but I'm not really sure about it. Maybe with the inverted ramps. They still aren't perfect, but at least they will be connected to something. I will be completely honest though, these pillars, they are blueprinted, but they have caused me more issues than what they have solved. And I see that they are also sort of misaligned. Let's just connect these first, alright? Something like this. Okay, there's no painting on there. Yeah, but unfortunately this goes in here. To this rather weird place. Okay, let's connect the pillars. Not AC, thank you. That's not really required yet. Okay, some concrete. I mean, not actually connecting them can also be a solution. At least it worked here. So maybe that can also be something. Fix these in here for sure. Yeah, I mean they can obviously be connected in here because this one's concrete. What's this? 7. Seven signature flavors, yo. Okay, but not here. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this should be good. Wait, what am I transporting here? All of this is fluid except for this, which is coke. How about I make all this black? And what do we have here? Nothing. Interesting. I'm not really sure, but I think this one is the plastic color. Okay, and this is rubber, obviously. Then like so. And this has already been applied. Okay, this is quartz, coal, and yttrium. This is the coal. Unfortunately, I don't have any quartz coloring. Unfortunately, I only started color coding the stations recently, so there still are a lot of them which have not been colored before. Wait, this is yes, this is the iron, and this is limestone. Thankfully, I have some limestone coloring. Excuse me. Yeah, I fixed this recently. I do know that, so that's completely okay. Okay, then let's just continue with the pillars, because most of this seems fine. But before that, let's just also finish this. Yeah, it would be good if I could still connect this, but I think I will just leave it like that because it would look even stupider, and I really don't want that. Oh, and I will most definitely don't build these blueprints. I thought that this will look pretty cool at the beginning of the game when I built the blueprint out for these. You know that all these beams and stuff is going through the ceiling. But honestly, it really is not that great. It's not bad, but it could be better. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I will do a completely new playthrough just to like, you know, try that out for myself. What I have learned through this. Like, am I building differently and stuff like that? Really curious. So I will most definitely, even just for the sake of that, I will try it. And let's see how it goes. What the conclusion will be. As you can see, whenever I'm encountering a window, I just stop the pillar there, because I don't really wanna pull it through the window, like so. I mean, maybe it could work, but I just don't really want to. And also, I can measure the level, like so. So we are going to be doing the very same thing that I did back at the main base. So under each and every window, build these concrete pillars. So I will do the same thing here. Basically the same deal. Same concrete and whatnot. But still, I don't wanna build through the windows. Maybe just one more here. Wait, these are level 6 already? Wow. I'm pretty surprised about that. I really don't get this this layout though. What's the deal with this? I do really hope that I nudged it well. It should be... I said it should be this way. There's something really off with this. I just can't really put my finger on it. It should be good now. Yeah, maybe like so. That could have been an issue. And apparently I didn't even need the nudge. So that was unnecessary as well. Is this the right one now, or is this still not the... not where I want it to be? It's good! Alright, it's right. And I also have multiple ways of building this, which is pretty cool, but there still are some foundations which I don't really get, like why they are here and stuff. I'm sure it's because of these pillars, but I'm not really sure whether these were in fact necessary or just another stupid idea that I did in the early game and then never really fixed it. Quick autosave. And like so. Yeah, everything's going through each other, which I don't really like. Maybe one way to fix it would be if I just if I have done this, like so, and like this. It still is not perfect, but it's way better than before. Alright, boom, fixed. Let's keep on going with the pillars. I'm not even sure whether I need a wall over here. I don't really think so. I mean, if everything actually is aligned, then there really is no need for that extra. Yeah, I try to be, you know, super attention paying. There's just no need to show off, right? Okay, this can stay for now. I mean, they sort of look like little like circuit boxes, which is pretty cool. I really just wanna add like another outlet, so that it seems that the cable is going through the actual outlet instead of the concrete. But you know, I don't really think that that will happen. Just the nudging is not really right. Yeah, I mean it goes through it exactly. That's not great. You know what? Let's just leave it like that. That's not really that big of a deal, to be honest. Again, I told you guys this before, but cables are basically the last thing to worry about. I much rather, you know, worry about the concrete than the wires. All right. I don't really understand that that highlighting bug though, that goes on with the trains right now. As you can see, the trains are, for some reason, they are highlighted. And this had happened with other things too. Maybe I have already, or I am already over the NG limit, which I really hope I don't, because that would be pretty problematic. But I have not experienced the NG limit before, or like actually breaking through it, so I don't exactly know what happens. Maybe this is what happens, because I oftentimes get like bugs, artifacts, and whatnot. But maybe that's not the case. So okay, but with this upper layer of concrete, the under layer sort of becomes unnecessary. So I will remove that. And also I will remove these concrete walls once I'm done with the pillars. And this is the part where it gets problematic. Because, as you can see, we've sort of reached the balcony level. Okay, it's not that bad. I thought that it will be much more worse, but it's not apparently. So I think we can just, you know, leave it like that. That doesn't really seem to be the issue, or an issue for that matter. It actually sort of looks a bit, just a little bit better. Okay, what are you doing here? Are you checking in on the production or something? No? Then get out of here! Stupid ass. So let's keep on building. I think I can confidently say that my very favorite building material is, or are, the concrete pillars. I just, you know, build have built so many. Alright, how about you go the other way now? Yeah, like that. I mean, how did he even get up there? How? Shouldn't he be walking on the ground level or something? What's he doing all the way up here? Why is this side door? This can be center door. But what about... let's just do it here. Perfect. So, center door, as well as some basic walls on this side. And boom. Beautiful. Maybe I should continue the pillars all the way over there. Or maybe I should just simply add some windows. Which is what I think I will be doing. That seems like a better idea, honestly. Okay, this is like so this floor has this coloring for a reason. First I looked at it, I was a bit confused for you know, why it's like this, but there's a reason for it, so it's okay. It feels like something is missing from here. Like this staircase just, you know, sort of leads to nowhere. It's okay. Wait! I built a whole ceiling light line all the way, and it's not even connected to anything. What? Alright, let's just remove that. Not that I don't need any lights in here, but I most definitely need like a different layout. Unfortunately, pillars go through them. If all of this is blueprinted, it might be okay, but I need some more confirmation about that. Okay, so this connects here. It's okay. Look, could be worse, could be worse. I mean, I could also just, you know, sort of build them in a line. So instead of them being long, they could be wide. In my opinion, that could work. This is definitely not the best, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, and then leave this row out and build in this one. Yes. Oh, but then there's the other one. Then let's just nudge them a bit. Yeah, like so. And that way they are not only connected, and are in fact perfect, but also they don't really interfere with the pillars. You know, we don't really, I mean, like, not at all, which is perfect for our purposes. So just nudge them on place, and hopefully, yes, perfect. There's something going on though with the actual layout. Which is rather interesting. I wanna see the blueprint. Thank you. All right. All right, nudge this one as well. So, first of all, I'm gonna wait out for this to build. That way, it will be a little bit, just a little bit easier. And maybe one or two more rows, and I'm done with the lamps. Let's just say two. Let's do some measuring first. And realize that it's misaligned. Yeah, you know, the reason for that can be the fact that there are so many blueprints, and I think there are also 4 and 5 wide blueprints. So maybe that's what's causing the issue. You know, that's the reason they are misaligned. Hopefully, though, we can fix that. Let's just nudge it, like so. Perfect. Okay, that seems that this is it for now, because I'm actually out of Caterium. So, well, unfortunate, I guess. The connection points are not the best, I will be honest. Well, not the best, though. I mean, terrible. Okay, bro. Okay, this was rather weird, but it seems that we are done. Okay, the only thing that's left to do is to actually connect the light control panel. Oh, there's one underneath. Soon enough the game will let me know that I'm actually out of power. Okay, hopefully not. Hopefully not. And back to this, and after that there's one in here which goes who knows where. Hopefully this will be close enough. Yeah, it's most definitely not perfect. But at least this place is brighter. That's pretty cool. Okay, the only thing that's left here, I think, is to fix this part of the building. Okay, there's nothing in here. Yeah, I should have known. I should have known. Alright, coloring is done. Some steel ball. Oh shit. This did not go as planned. Alright, upper layer. And after that it should be good. Alright, not bad, not bad. So, hopefully, and as far as I know, everything is, or almost everything is, you know, fixed up, connected, and is working on the ground floor. We also did some lights, so we can finally and actually see something. And don't just live like the moles do. Although this wasn't really planned for today, but I might even go on some scavenging hunt for some hard drives, if there's any in the area. Because you know, with tier 9 we have also unlocked some new recipes. And there are obviously new alternate recipes as well, and so I do wanna unlock those. And now that we have everything, like literally everything unlocked, maybe, just maybe, I can find some hard drives, and there's one in here, and get all the receipts that have been left. Okay, so these are not required. Yeah, I mean, you know, pillars added. Alright, some more still are required, but mostly pillars added. What's in here? Nothing. I still don't know where that oil pipe goes. I'm rather curious about that, but it's okay. Aside of that, most of the things are fixed in here. So we can go to the upper floors, But first of all, I really want to go on a scavenge hunt. First of all, because I need the alternate recipes. But you know, second of all, also because I can completely understand that you know, me fixing up my base is rather boring, because you know, obviously you, even though I talk and stuff, but you don't actually see the processes that I'm thinking about, and you know why I do what and stuff. I just know that if I was a viewer, I wouldn't really want to watch like 2 hours of just, you know, going around the factory and fixing stuff. So let's just go on a little scavenger hunt and search for some hard drives. Shoot at some enemies and whatnot. Oh, also, I'm done with the pasta. So let's just place all that into the space elevator. So we are officially... So I can officially declare that we are done with the nuclear pastas regarding the phase 5 of the space elevator. And also redirect all the pastas. I actually have to get them into the awesome sink, so that we can get some more points for them. And they are also required for something, right? Maybe for the sculptures? No? AI expansion server? No, for the oscillators. What was it that needed the nuclear pasta? Oh, the singularity cells. All right, now I see. Okay. I mean, those are pretty important too, but for now, I will just, you know, place everything into the sink. Okay, so now we have 17 and 50 million more points. Let's see how much we can get for the pasta. 44 pasta. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. So around 40 pasta is basically 50 million. And for the next one we need 23. Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. Maybe I should like start producing more, so that I can actually progress with this. This coupon thing is going really slowly. I will be honest with you guys. I mean, you know, once I'm done with tier 9, I can just simply redirect everything to the awesome sink, because the parts won't really be required for anything anymore. So they can, you know, just go into the sink, and then after that, you know, I can also just go for the 1000 coupons and to get the golden nut statue and the achievement as well. Obviously. Okay, let's see. How many am I producing right here? 0.5 per minute, so that's one. Okay, that's not a lot. 2 per 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. Alright, I'm gonna place a smart splitter here, just in case. But for now, I will set this to overthrow and this to nuclear pasta. So if necessary, I can redirect this, but I don't think that that will be required. I mean, we're making pretty good progress in here, honestly. But still, it's too slow. It's too slow. Can't ever be fast enough. Okay, so in theory, one of the hard drives is here in this area. I'm not really sure where that is. So I think I will just start flying to that direction, get the trusty scanner, and let's see where it goes. I'm more than sure that it's not like here. There's Vance, the drone. What's that? This is not a hard... Okay, this is in fact a hard drive. I didn't expect this to load. I thought that that was just a Marshall sphere under a rock or something. But apparently this is in fact a hard drive. Hopefully this is the one that we were looking for. I'm not really sure. I think that I've already looted this, but we will see. Yeah, I've already looted this. I just, you know, left the rocks in here. Let's just get them out and continue the journey. I think that it will be this direction. So I will try this. If not, then that's just how it is. But there's something in there. Is it? Okay, that's not it. Get out of here, spider. I'm not looking for you. I'm looking for the hard drive. Maybe over there? Doesn't really seem so, honestly. I mean, it would have been too easy if I had found it first try. That would have most definitely been the streamer luck. But apparently that doesn't work on me yet. Maybe in the future. We have to find it out. You know what, guys? Let's just everyone, let's subscribe and follow, and we'll see. Maybe that will bring me the streamer luck, hopefully. And we also found a hard drive. Okay, maybe it does work. Maybe it does. Okay, some oscillators, computers. 35 rubber. Okay, that's not too bad. Do I have some in the depot? Yes, I do. Boom. Hard drive. And you shut your mouth and don't throw fireballs at me, alright? I said get out of here. Thank you. These remains will be very useful with the coupon research. Not research, but you get it. Okay, where do we have some more? Let's check this. There's none. And there's one in here. Okay. We're gonna go in that direction. Over there. Oh, wait. Haven't paid attention for 1 second.
Perhaps additional training is in order.
Alright, shut up. I mean, you know, it's not that big of a deal. The might as well just go with this. Also, I will eat some berries while we're getting there. I think that the one that I'm currently looking for will be here. I haven't looted that much at this area, but still I don't wanna go out. I don't wanna go out of the world border. So thank you. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay. Barely, but I survived. It's so dark in here. Normal copper, not bad. Okay, I'm not really sure where that is. I mean, here's the power plant, so it's not there. Some I already routed here, but my best bet is still that it's on the hill, on top of it. Oh, Mercer. Great. Maybe there's one in here that I have not seen before, and that's what we've seen on the scanner, or not the scanner, but on the radar, on the map. And this is the power plant, in case you guys have not seen it before. It's still not finished. It's under construction. This is not really good. Alright. There's some uranium in here, but I wouldn't worry about that too much, because thankfully I still have some filters, and I can also get some from the depot, so that's not really an issue. Okay, power slugs. Slug. That's it. Take these, stupid plants. Okay, let's check around here. Any hard drives? Anything? This is the place where the hand-down tape's at, right? I think so. I can't see any. I can't see any crash sites where the hard drives could be. Maybe down there. I will check it. I can't recall, you know, visiting that beach over there. Maybe that's where the hard drive is. Okay, there's a slug over there. I can see that. It's a purple slug. But where's the hard drive? I mean, if there's a place where there are more hard drives, okay, that's interesting. Then I would much rather just, you know, check that. Obviously, I'm not my own enemy, so if I can make it easier, then I will. Unfortunately, though, oh wait, there's 3 in here. Most likely they are in the swamp. You know what? I might as well just finish checking this place. Let's go back to the power plant after getting this slug. And with the hyper tubes, I can go into the swamp and get one of the hard drives from those 3. I thought that my Pioneer can withstand more damage. I thought that these Pioneers were tougher than this. Anyways. Okay, Mercer. I think it was this direction where I went. Somewhat, yeah. That's where the swamp is. That's the place we're going to. Okay, let's say the scanner, because this place is more likely to have some drives. I mean, I've still, you know, got some from here, but so like before, I have gotten some drives from here, but apparently there still is more and more spiders. Oh shit! I will die again. How about I just have some berries and continue the search after? Because apparently this is not the place where the or like this is not a place where the locals want me to be. But the scanner is showing some signs of hard drives, which is good because now we can actually make some progress. Alright, what's required for this? Needs 200 megawatts. Okay, that's not that bad. I mean, we have some connections in here. Okay, I know why I haven't gotten this before. There's just so many enemies in here. Okay, can I connect the hover pack to this? If I can, then easy. If I can't, then oh shit. Okay. Then get me now, idiots. You cannot jump this high. I know you can't. Are we good? Are we done? Okay, some Stinger remains that we can turn into the coupon machine. And let's see whether we have the 200 megawatts that it takes. Alright, some computers and silica. Some more remains, great. I think that some of these have been here before, or like, you know, are leftovers from previous fights. I just haven't actually picked them up. Yeah, some control rods. All right, let's see. Let's see what we've got. Another hard drive. Who would have thought? All right, let's do some research while we're at it. Okay, where can the other two be? One of them seems to be here, apparently. If we can trust the scanner enough. How many enemies in here? Because I'm more than sure that there will be some 25 turbo motors. Okay. Maybe that was the issue, the fact that I have not unlocked the turbo motors before. But thankfully, I do have some now. Another drive, great. Okay, I mean, we are finally making some great progress with these drives. Okay, so in theory, there's only one more in this area. So let's just go up so that the spiders can't reach me. And check the area. So in this region, there's only one. It might still be in the swamp, but for some reason I just think that it's somewhere around here. Like, I pretty much wiped out this area, so I think it's here. You know what? I might as well just start in this direction, and then let's check it whether it's somewhere in there or over there, and whether I'm right or not. But I do wanna get at least another one, so that I can, you know, actually check the full scale of all the receipts that we've, or not that what we've unlocked, but what we can in fact unlock. So there's also a purple slug over there. You know what? Might as well just get it. I almost said maybe another day, but no. I will go and get it now. This game is so pretty though. You know, like when you're just well, not even finished building the factories, but just, you know, when you like take a break from it and look around and see all this this vegetation, the animals and stuff. It's really well made. Looks good. Looks really good. Although I still haven't found the last hard drive, and I'm almost out of range. Let's just go back. I mean, there should be some more somewhere in here too. There's one, right? Yeah, there's one. You know what? I'm gonna check it here, and if there's none, I will go to that. I will go to that other area. And if there's none over there, I will just, you know, go back to the base. Oh, another Mercer. Great shit. Come on, Sluggeroo. Yeah, I don't really think that I will find any in here. I'm pretty much out of ideas as for, you know, where it can be. Alright, you know what, let's just go and check the other area. Yeah, we're almost, oh, and there it is, somewhere. Already. Oh, it's somewhere in here. It's pretty close, and it's there. Alright, got it. There are quite a few enemies, though. Maybe I'll have to fight them in order to actually get the hard drive. I mean, this is good for the coupons, but it just takes so much time to kill all these guys. And they are also fighting each other, as I can see. Alright, are we done? This will get me so many coupons. So many of them. Alright, some HMF. And it requires cooling systems. Let's open this, and there is another hard drive. Great. Okay. All right. Think we have pretty much wiped out this this area. Where should I go? I think I will go back to the aluminum rig because it will be easier to go back from there because there's actually a hypertube connection. So it will be way easier than to, you know, wait out the train from the grassfield stop. It will be a bit quicker this way. Alright, let's just go through this beautiful forest in here. And maybe this is also the place where the DRG tape at, right? I'm not necessarily sure. I mean, I already have that, but see, but I can't recall where I found it. All right, let's quickly go through the red forest while you know, trying not to die. I already looted this. I remember to this. Yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that there really is just no place here to build. Okay, what was this? Okay. You know, this place would also be a pretty great location to build to. It looks great. But again, there's just really is just no place, so okay, 1 more minute. I will put the slugs into the machines in the meantime to get some shards. Oh, I'm not even sure I told you this, guys, but I actually sort of automated this. So there's only one container in here, you can put all the slugs and all the aliens in here, and splitters will automatically separate them, and you know, the slugs will get turned into shards and placed to the depot automatically, and all the aliens will be turned into protein, go in there and get into the sink. So pretty neat. Okay, and supposedly by the time I'm back, the hard drive will already be researched, and yes, it is. Let's check what we have. Hard drive scan complete. Dark matter trap, which uses time crystals instead of the diamonds, but produces double the amount of dark crystals. So, you know, this is great and all, but I still choose this. Yeah, I try to get as many crystal receipts as I can, because, you know, why not? Okay, I unlocked everything? It seems so. And there's no alternate for the warp drive. You might be wondering how come that I say that I've unlocked everything, while you know, clearly there was another, which was the ionized fuel, that I can still unlock. For some reason there's this glitch, so if there's only one receipt left, for some weird reason you can't actually research that. So now what I have to do to be able to do that is to exit the game, or at least go back to the main menu, and then reload the world, and then I can actually scan it and get just that one receipt. Even then, I'm pretty surprised, because that means that I will have 2 leftover hard drives, as well as I don't have to get any more. Which is a pretty weird feeling, I will be honest. But yeah, it seems that I have all the receipts finally, after getting that final one. Nice. Alright. Although the stream went a bit different than how I planned it at the beginning, but even then, you know, the scavenging part went pretty good. We got the hard drive, so we have all receipts, so that's pretty great, I will be honest. Aside of that, you know, there still is some work to do here on the rig, and I will for sure do most of that off camera, because honestly this is this can be pretty boring. After that, the events will be a bit quicker. The alu rig will be done in no time, because that's where that is one of the places where I actually planned out most of the things that I've built. So I will just, you know, do a quick cleanup there, just in a few hours, and after that we will build the blueprints for the power plant. I'm already sort of done with that, so I built a sample for it. So now I only have to slice that sample up, that, like, you know, exemplary factory. And after the slicing is done, and it has been separated into multiple blueprints, I just have to place those blueprints down, and the factory has been built. Get all the resources going, and then I will have a stable production of 200 gigawatts, which is pretty neat, I will be honest. And after that, I will actually have enough power to build all the machines that can build the biochemical sculptures, the AI expansion servers, and the ballistic drives. And after that, we will be done with not only tier 9 but also with the phase 5 of the space elevator. And honestly, after that, there's only just one thing that's left, which is to obviously get the 1000 coupons to buy the golden nut statue and get the achievement. And after that, pretty much everything is done here. So maybe, just maybe, I will continue this, you know, chisel it and stuff like that. But I don't necessarily think that that will be on stream, because that really is just, you know, a bit boring, to be honest. So the plan is, after I'm finished with phase 5, either to start a new world in Satisfactory, that's option A, or option B, to start streaming a completely new game altogether. And although I said this before that I really wanna stream Satisfactory, so I wanna do a complete stream walkthrough or playthrough or whatever, but I still just, you know, wanna grow with the channels on Twitch and YouTube, so I will wait for that a bit. And in the meantime, I think what we are going to be doing is that I will stream another game. Now, I might post a voting or a poll about that, which game that should be. We will see that. But in the meantime, first of all, to actually grow, make sure to subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. Like and comment and whatnot. Tell me your thoughts about the stream. Make sure to have a really nice day. And see you guys